Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall has a beat on it, and he hauls it down in the corner. And now time to check how Joe Maddon has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's got 3 base hits in 16. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. His first home run of the season, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Pitch popped up. Kipnis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Addison Russell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That's by him for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Jon Lester.
In now, Jon Lester. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Encarnacion has a play, and that retires the side. So the nearly bat around here is 8 men. Edwin Encarnacion now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. There are things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right there for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Got him. Pulled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. In now for Cleveland, Lonnie Chisenhall. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Grounded to first. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now Lester's 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Step on the bag for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch on its way. This is drilled, but right into the shed. On to Encarnacion. The inning. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this is lined softly here to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Russell has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Happ ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in, Rajai Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. But it's foul, strike 1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And it's too late as he's in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired. 2 down now. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Brantley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Edwin Encarnacion now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Throw down to third. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. A base hit in his first trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Wilson Contreras.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up.
Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, John Lester. He popped out in his first trip. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking two big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to. Score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
To short. Gloved by Russell. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
I think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Carrasco. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing?
Carrasco pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Kipnis has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Rajai Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should. Say his 3rd punch out of the game.
Michael Brantley.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Moving on for the Cubs, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall is going to get there, and that's the third out. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Now batting.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Striding in for the Indians, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Snap throw behind the runner at second. Lindor leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. There goes the runner. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, and now let's see. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball right side. The throw from his knees. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there. Mike Napoli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 61.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chisenhall on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Addison Russell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Otero, a native Floridian. He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, John
Jacob Henneman is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 0-2 once more. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 46, Pedro Strop.
Here's Rajai Davis now. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 2 for 4. Been on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit back up the middle. Rowe gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016 and just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's in the basket. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. His career line against Pedro Strop. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Popped him up. Mejia is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
Safe situation looming here, and they'll hand the ball off to the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. High in the air out to center field. Moving under at half. And that's the second out of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. So 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, it's a team sport, of course, but it is customary to recognize one individual that stood out above all else. And there he is on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-5. The Kansas City Royals put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Cardinals on the road. TGIF and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they plundered the Pirates 14-6. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-2. The Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 6-5. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-4. The Chicago White Sox launched 3 home runs as they walked off in extra innings against the O's 3-2. Danny Salazar collected win number 3 this year as the Indians took down the Astros 3-1. The Seattle Mariners put together grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-3. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.